Yo. What up, Kyle? What's up, Kyle? Kyle is always first. What's up, Theo? I'll get a couple people going here. Benny here. We're going to build a millionaire Draftkings lineup. We're going to win $1 million. Yes, we are going up against Derek, and we are going up against Jimmy. Jimmy as well. I think Jimmy already did one. We're going to make a lineup today. Yeah, Theo. DK is some fun stuff. All right, Steve, what's up? Hey, guys, I got a free play video dropping right after this as well. I'm going to put out a free play video. A little late on the free play video. I got a couple things I'm putting it out late on purpose. But anyway, damn, Theo. We got to get you out here to Pennsylvania. Move to Pennsylvania, Theo, and then you can play Draftkings. We'll move you into Pennsylvania here, Theo. Jason, what's up? We are going to beat the crap out of Derek Dimes and Jimmy Buckets. We're going to build a lineup, and we're going to win. Team Benny. Who was doing it first? Team Benny was doing it first. That's right. Who we building around? Yeah, come out to the East Coast. Blowtorch Benny, baby. Woo! Hey, man, we got a couple people live here, so I think it's enough to get started, huh? You in Philly, Steve? Steve, I'm headed to Allentown tonight to see Modest Mouse. Anybody in the Allentown area tonight? Anybody in the Allentown area tonight? Come see me. Let's have a good time. Derek Dimes, and Jimmy Buckets are going down. Let's build. Who we building around? Let's start. I got my tablet. I got my pen. We're gonna credit people to the players. Who we building around, baby? Who we building around? RB's first. Hey, I was looking at Jordan Howard. I was looking at Tyreek Cohen. All right, Theo. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We'll start with some RBs first. Let's pick a solid running back. We'll start building around that. Let's see what we got going on here. Obviously, Todd Gurley is $10,000. McCaffrey. Melvin Gordon. Jordan Howard lost his job. I did not see anything about that. I'm going to focus a lot on college football here, though. But, yeah. What do we got? What do we got? Want to start with a stud? Want to start with a value player? We have McCaffrey is 8,300. Yep, Theo, it is all points per reception in DraftKings. It's a full point per reception. Todd Gurley, 10,000. McCaffrey, 8,300. Melvin Gordon, 8,200. James Conner, 7,700. Joe Mixon, 7,500. Who did I just see? Melvin Gordon and Carlos Hyde. I kind of like Carlos Hyde as well. Don't forget, we're not only going to win $1 million on this lineup. More importantly, we're going to beat the crap out of Derek Dimes and Jimmy, all right? Steve, you like Joe Mixon a lot. Who did we get up there? Who do we have up there? PPR, that's a good one. Melvin Gordon. Are we starting with Melvin Gordon? All right, I got some Joe Mixon here. Steve and Jason like Joe Mixon. And then we got Kyle. We like Melvin Gordon. This is our first player. This is who we're building around. We got Melvin Gordon at 82. Melvin Gordon has been absolutely solid all year. Joe Mixon, stud as long as he stays healthy. We want to run both of them? We want to run Joe Mixon and Melvin Gordon and then find value in wide receiver? Tight end and defense? Quarterback, we can find value in quarterback, I'm sure. Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt is not on here, Theo. It's only the 1 o'clock games and the 4 o'clock games. This whole millionaire lineup is only for 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock games. Who are we running? Melvin Gordon? We're going to start with Gordon and Mixon. All right, well, all right. All right, so we got Steve. We got Kyle. We got Theo. I'm writing down everybody who participates, so when we win $1 million, that you guys all get a percentage of that $1 million. You know, maybe we'll never win. But hey, if we do, you guys are in it for nothing. I know I'm not winning it by myself. So, all right, Steve, Kyle, and more importantly, we're going to beat Jimmy Buckets, and we're going to beat Derek Dimes. So we're starting with Melvin Gordon. Okay? Boom. 8,200 gone. We will win. We will certainly win. Team Benny, baby. Ghost Picks. Ghost Picks ATS. Are we running Mixon too? Or are we, hey, who said Mike Evans? I kind of like Mike Evans as well. Even though Jameis is back, you know. But I do like Mike Evans. Where are we going next? We're going to go to quarterback. We're going to find some value in quarterback. We're going to go high priced. We're going to stick with the running backs. Are we going Joe Mixon? Jason, I see you like Joe Mixon. I'm cool with it. Who else is on board with Joe Mixon and my man Jason Goforth? Anybody else? Anybody else on Joe Mixon with my man Jason? Hey, Juan. Okay. All right, so we got Theo. All right, we got Juan. Suarez. We got Jason, Goforth. We're going to run Joe Mixon. We are absolutely going to run Joe Mixon. So now, Kyle, I do like Hyde. And Steve, that we could flex Hyde out. He's pretty cheap. Are you guys cool with that? I know everybody we're gonna narrow down wide receivers. We're gonna get some participation here. All right. We're gonna run Mixon and we're gonna run Gordon. We're gonna run Mixon and we're gonna run Gordon, and then we can flex. I'm totally cool with flexing Carlos Hyde out. Because people are gonna be sleeping on Hyde. Due to the last couple performances, I believe, or last week's anyway. I think they're going to be sleeping on Hyde, but you never know. Cam. Hey, how about some cheap sleepers? What about that dude from Seattle, that wide receiver, that undrafted dude? I think he's like 3,600. What's his name? Mike something or God, what's his name? I can't think right now. So right now, we have Melvin Gordon, Steve, Kyle, and Theo. You guys are all participating anyway, so as long I know you guys are here, so you guys are all getting credit no matter who we pick. Juan Suarez, Jason Goforth with Joe Mixon. Wayne, what up, Wayne? I do like Mike Evans. Juju's price, I think, is $7,500. Right now, we spent $8,200 and $7,500. If anybody out there is there right now and has a computer next to them and wants to bring up the Draftkings as well, we'll do it. James, yes, he absolutely does. Jason Goforth. Ridley. We got people liking Calvin Ridley. Chris Godwin gets the red zone targets. I love me some John Brown, Kyle. I do. I really do. I like his targets. I like his production. Let's see. So we're at wide receiver right now. Our average remaining player is 4,900. So we do have to spend down. We did two kind of top priced running backs, so we definitely got to spend down. I do like that too, Wayne. So let's start spending down here on. You like Colts defense against the Jets? Hey, Ronald Jones. I do believe Ronald Jones is going to come out and take this job after the bye. Peyton Barber has showed nothing. It would be a risky play. Taking Ronald Jones would be an absolutely risky play. But it could be one of those that is the type of play that could win you $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Taking a guy like Ronald Jones. So, but we also already have our yeah, you're right. You're right. Tampa Bay doesn't run. And plus we are, you know what, I was just thinking, who said that anyway? We have our running backs filled up anyway. So let's talk about Jameis Winston. Let's look at Jameis Winston's price here. Oh, okay. All right. Lots of conversation going on, which is great. A couple of us here. Let's talk about wide receivers right now. We're only averaging about 4,900 per person right now, okay? Yeah, that's true too. That's true. Okay. Let's narrow this down here. 4,900 per person. We're averaging right now. So where do you want to go next? You want to do a tight end? You want to knock out some tight end and some defense to see what we actually have left to spend on wide receiver here, or what? And quarterback? I'll go wherever you guys want me to go. All I care about is beating Derek Dimes and Jimmy, and we'll obviously winning $1 million. All right, let's go wide receiver. Okay, Kyle. We have the Colts wide receivers. We have that dude from Seattle that emerged. What's his name? Mike Clay was saying to pick this guy up. I gotta find this guy. Mike. Oh gosh, what's his name? Hey, what about Mohamed Sanu, baby? What about Mohamed Sanu at 4,800? Huh? How about Mohamed Sanu? Yeah, I do like Chester Rogers. I like Chester Rogers and Ryan Grant, to be quite honest. Sanu. Is he doubtful? They changed him to doubtful? Don't be telling me that. I have Mohamed Sanu everywhere in lineups. Don't do me like that, Theo. Don't do me like that. Oh, this freaking tablet. God almighty. I've been having like crazy. I don't know if you guys know, but I live in this area, and the internet connection is just god awful. God awful. Theo, I'm seeing Mohamed Sanu no longer has an injury designation on his name. He put in limited practices all week. But anyway, so we got Chester Rogers at 4,500. We got Larry Fitzgerald, who is as healthy as he's been since week 2. He's at 4,500. We have Christian Kirk at 4,200. Paul Richardson Jr., 4,100. Willie Snead, 4,100. These are the cheap guys, baby. Where's my Seattle guy at? He's cheap, man. Cheap. Just can't think of his stinking name right now. I agree with Snead. Yeah, they're fine. I'm wearing that to my concert tonight, baby. Chester's cheap. Oh, David Moore. David Moore from Seattle. Anybody know anything about him? 3,600. Risky. Risky play. Let's come to a consensus. Let's come to a consensus on one wide receiver, and then we'll go to the next. On a cheap wide receiver. How about this? I'm going to put out some options here. Willie Snead, David Moore, Mohamed Sanu, Chester Rogers, Christian Kirk. Did I say Willie Snead? Willie Snead. Snead. Snead's going to show out. I don't know. Jameis scares me. Like, Jameis could ball out, but... All right, we got Juan with Snead. We got Steve with Snead. Kyle, what are you thinking, man? Kyle, you like Chester. Eric. Eric has not been here yet. Eric, this is Eric's first comment, and Eric says Chester Rogers. If Eric says Chester Rogers, we're going Chester Rogers. Doesn't mean we can't go Snead. Eric Klaus is here, and he is participating, and we are going with Chester Rogers. I like to get everybody involved. We all get participation awards here on Team Benny. You get a gold star for participating, my man. We all get gold stars on Team Benny for participating. So, what we got? What we got? What we got? Tell you what we got. By taking Chester Rogers, oh, this is god-awful. God. Now we are averaging $5,000 per person. $5,000 per person. We still have a lot to go yet, though. So, we going with... Oh, wait. Hold on one second. No, we're still averaging about 49. Yeah, about $5,000 per person. So, we have a couple more wide receivers. Yes, the Rams do play. Where are we going next? Where are we going next? Hey, are we definitely going with Carlos Hyde in the flex? Are we going with Carlos Hyde in the flex? I'll plug that in right now as well. Somebody said that before. Or are we waiting on the flex? All right, so we're going Carlos Hyde in the flex. I'm cool with that. I agree. Hey, man. We're going balls to the wall, baby. It's one thing playing for $1 million. It's another thing playing against my buddies, Derek Dimes and Jimmy. I will have no greater pleasure than smashing Jimmy in something. Smashing him and Derek Dimes. It's like a dream come true. We're going to smash him. Smash him. Carlos Hyde is a smooth 4,900. This freaking tablet and this internet. They don't offer Xfinity up here. They don't offer anything up here. It's wild. I'm out in the boondocks, baby. I see you guys saying David and Njoku too, which I'm cool with. Yeah, so we're still looking at around 4,900 per player. This is what this means right now. We're gonna need a cheap tight end. We're gonna need like a cheap tight end, more cheap wide receivers, because quarterback you're not gonna get too low. Vance really screwed us last week. I'll tell you what, we had some people show up last week for that millionaire roster. Vance McDonald was not one of them. What about Cameron Brate, guys? It's Jameis Winston's favorite guy, $3,700. Anybody cool with Cameron Brate? Yeah, Hooper. I'm cool with Hooper too. Anybody like Cameron Brate, 3,700? Yeah, he balls every year with Winston. OJ, yeah, I know OJ's back, but who does Jameis like? Oh, that's true. He's gonna like whoever's open. Definitely. Cameron Brate is cheaper. I know I picked Cameron Brate up in a lot of my leagues. Let's pick a defense. Let's pick a good, cheap defense. The Jets are 2,900 at home. The Ravens are 2,800. I am going to go Brate. I'm going to go Brate. But let's talk about defense. Okay. We have a London game going on also, by the way. We got Seattle and we got Oakland. Sometimes that gets really sloppy. Okay. So, the Bears defense is $3,300. The Rams defense is $3,100. The Jets, $2,900. Yeah, Oakland is stagnant. Derek Carr has been playing thumbs down. Well, Oakland is just... Marshawn Lynch has been playing good, though. There's a Marshawn Lynch narrative going on, as we all know. Going to play Seattle. Okay. Vikings is the most expensive at $3,800. Texans is $3,500. Jaguars is $3,600. I don't want to spend too high on defense because it's going to take away. But the Bears is I think the Bears is the number one defense fantasy wise. They're at $3,300. We have Ravens playing at Tennessee at $2,800. We have the Jets at home, $2,900. The Jets is the number 2 ranked fantasy defense, by the way, on ESPN. I know Andrew Luck likes to throw interceptions from time to time. Chargers, $2,700. Panthers, $2,600. Seattle, $2,600. The Titans defense, $2,500. Juan, you like the Bears defense? Who else likes the Bears defense? The Bears is $3,300. Steve, Juan, Kyle, you like Ravens. I have Ravens defense a lot of other places. I already submitted a couple lineups. All right, so right now we're between the Bears. Let's talk about this value. Okay, the Bears are playing at Miami. Their defense costs $3,300. Then we have the Ravens playing at Tennessee. Their defense is $2,800. We're saving what, $700? Or I don't know. What did I just even say? $2,800. Yeah. So we're saving $800. We're saving $800 $500. God. Benny. If we take the Ravens, we save $500. If we take the Bears, at $3,300. $3,300. Yo, Buffalo. $2,200 for the Buffalo Bills defense at Houston. Houston D. What up, Roberto? The Houston Texans D is $3,500. Buffalo is throwing the picks. Oh, yes, they are, aren't they? All right, so here's what we're going with. Bears, Ravens, I still like the Jets against Andrew Luck. Jets are 2,900. Ravens are 28. I'm cool with Ravens. Ravens is a top defense. I think they're number 3. Jets is a top defense. Don't sleep on a Jets defense. They're number 2 ranked fantasy football defense. And the number 1 ranked fantasy football defense is, I believe, the Bears. I think so. All right, so I have, Cleveland, man. Let's just make our whole team Cleveland Browns, actually. Let's just run Hyde, Njoku, Baker, Browns defense, Callaway. Hey, man, could win $1 million on a Brown stack. You never know. Hey, Roberto, I think you're just, I don't know if you've been here, but the Patriots play later on in the day, so we can't pick any Patriots or Chiefs team for this Draftkings lineup. No. It's all good, Roberto. Let's talk about the other games. So right now we're deciding between the Ravens. Theo likes the Browns, which I'm not against the Browns. Los Angeles Chargers, I like the Jets, Jason, go for it. I mean, obviously Luck's going to score points on them, but he might throw some pick sixes or stuff. Theo, I like the Browns. Phillip Rivers coming from West Coast to East Coast is sometimes a recipe for disaster, even though he's been on fire. Yeah, when he's playing on the East Coast, it's somewhat of a different story. Lately, he's been playing very, very, very well, though. Luck is definitely going to throw the whole game, Jason. I agree. Jets was one of my picks. I have Jets a lot of different places. Jets are 29. Ravens. Okay, Jets, Browns, or Ravens. I'll flip a coin. I don't even have a coin, but I'll flip one. I'll flip a... All right. Let's play Jets and be different. Are we on board with that? Are we on board with the Jets? You want to be different? Jets it is. You know what? Oh, I got 3 people on the Jets. Son of a bitch. I don't like when we don't agree. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, man. Oh, Theo, I don't like going against you, man. I really value what you say. I also value what Kyle says. I value what a lot of you guys say. All right. All right, tight end. Are we definitely going? Are we going Cameron Brate with tight end? It's tough business, Theo. But win or lose, I am here every day. No doubt. All right. Theo, since we took the Jets, I'm down with your tight end. Theo McIntosh, you're picking the tight end, baby. And Njoku's 3,800. Brate is 3,700. Hooper, we said Hooper before. 3,500. He's cheaper than all of these people. OJ Howard is cheaper than Brate. He's 3,500. Theo, I'm with you. Austin Hooper it is. No, say no more. Austin Hooper. Now we got some money, baby. Brate was 3,700. Austin Hooper was 3,500. I want to make sure. Is Roberto still here? I want to make sure everybody who's here gets credit for this stuff. Just let me know you're here. There's not many people here, so everybody's going to get credit. I don't care who. Anybody who contributed is going to get credit. Eric's here. Juan is here. I have you guys written down. All right, so this is what we need now. This is our team right now. Mixon, Melvin Gordon, Chester Rogers, Austin Hooper, Carlos Hyde, Jets defense. Now, we need a quarterback and 2 wide receivers. We have 6,100. All right, Jason, I got you written down for sure, too. I know I wrote you somewhere. Oh, yeah, I wrote you up here. All right. We're going to lay the smackdown on Derek Dimes and Jimmy. Let's do our favorite. Let's do our Jimmy impression. YouTube! YouTube! Where'd Jimmy at? All right. Yeah, we're on a budget. We're on a budget. We're on a $50,000 budget. I'm sorry, Theo. Theo, one of these days, I'll email you or something, or I'll give you my number, and we'll talk about Draftkings. It's a lot of fun, man. You get $50,000. Every player has a numerical value on it, a monetary value on them, and then we go from there. I need to find out a better system so that I can put this up on the screen, and then so we can see and break it down together, because this is kind of tough like this. All right. I see a lot of Cam Newtons at quarterback. I will absolutely effing celebrate. YouTube! Cam Newton is 6,100. He lays right at our average quarterback. Wow, Kyle. Cashing in, I hope. Hey, that first lineup that you guys helped me make, that was a really good one. That put up like 2+. That put up like 220. The only thing in the Millionaire, like, man, like 220 doesn't even cut it. Like, these people are out there scoring like 260, 270. God. All right, so we're going Cam Newton at quarterback. That's good. That's solid, Kyle. I definitely value what you have to say on here. I love building with you guys. All right, here's our team right now. Cam Newton, Joe Mixon, Melvin Gordon, Chester Rogers, Austin Hooper, Carlos Hyde, Jets defense. Cali Niner. Hey, Alabama. I like some first half bets on Alabama. I like Alabama in the first half, and I like possibly over in the first half for Alabama. What's his name? Tua's banged up a little bit, though, I think, right? All right, let's finish up this fantasy stuff, because I'm still putting out my free play video here in a minute. Yeah, I like that as well, Theo. I like the first quarter bet, and I like the first half bet as well. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I have no doubts about Alabama. Cali Niner. We could take Bama every quarter. We could take Bama first quarter, first half. And I think the over was sitting at 40 on the first half. Okay. All right. Let's finish this up. And then we'll talk. We could talk about college football if you guys want. Yeah, we have 2 wide receivers yet. You know what? I'm taking John Brown because I like John Brown. That's who we're definitely taking John Brown. And I'm going to tell you what we're left with here then. Yeah, John Brown I'm sold on John Brown. Say no more. Sammy's going to be playing later tonight, or later on Sunday night. Man, if I could curse right now, I'd be saying the F word. That's a fact. God. All right. We have one player left. Oh, I do like Robbie Anderson a little bit. Robbie Anderson always plays well at the end of the season. All right, guys, here's the deal. We have $6,900 left. This is what we're left with, okay? Dodgers money line, no doubt. Roger. Okay, we only have one player left to pick. We have Robert Woods. I feel you, Roberto. All right, Robert Woods, Will Fuller, Emmanuel Sanders, Jarvis Landry, or Cooper Kupp. There's only one person left to pick. We only have one person left to pick. All right, so we have Robert Woods, Kyle Fuller. We have, yeah. All right, so we'll cross Emmanuel Sanders out. All right, Robert Woods, Kyle Fuller. Robert Woods, Kyle Fuller. Snowfest. All right, Robert Woods is 6,900. All right, Robert Woods is 6,900, and that will, oh, that's the Snowfest. Are we going with that? Hey, a Snowfest could be fun, man. Maybe everyone's gonna fall. Maybe nobody. Maybe everybody will be thinking that though. Do you think everybody will be thinking that, Theo? Oh, we're gonna fade this snow game, and then boom, it's win $1 million. Huh? Yeah, you're right about that, Theo. All right. What about Will Fuller 5? Will Fuller the 5th. A burner. Playing at home. Will Fuller 5. Anybody on board with Will Fuller 5? Kyle, you're on board with Will Fuller 5. I want to see if I can get one more person or two more people on board with. All right, Juan. I value your advice, Juan. I love you guys, man. I do. I really enjoy working with you guys every single day. Word. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Jamil. We already have Chester Rogers. That's part of our lineup already. But you're getting credit just for being here, baby. The other thing I could do is I could change that Jets defense and spend down, and then we were looking at guys like Juju Smith-Schuster is $7,300, okay? So if I have 69, I don't know if I'd be able to spend down that much on defense. Calvin Ridley is 6,300. But if I take Calvin Ridley, got to spend up on somewhere else. All right, Roberto, I'm keeping the Jets D. I'm keeping the Jets D. You said it. No Ridley. Last week, what ended up happening is Jimmy came over to my live feed and He started saying like, go this, go that, go that, go this. And then we started like backtracking and we started dropping people and we started adding people. And we ended up sticking with our same lineup, I think, but it got really, really hectic for a minute. I think he was trying to get in my head for this week, as a matter of fact. Yeah, you're definitely a little bit late. But that's okay. We are going to, we're actually down to our last player, as a matter of fact. But it doesn't matter because you're going to get credit for $1 million if we win, Jamil. I can't, Jamil, yeah. I don't want to drop Melvin Gordon and then, yeah, we're sticking with what we got. Exactly. We're sticking with what we got. If I had a better system going on up here where you guys could see the players, or if you guys had your DraftKings in front of you and you could see like, oh no, we'll X this guy out. I'm gonna try to get a better system and get on board with having everything so that you guys could see it and we can click, and I'll actually be on a webcam or something like that, or a green screen or something where we could just click and we could look at the lineup together. Okay, now, all we need is one player. Robert Woods, Will Fuller, Jarvis Landry, Cooper Kupp, Emmanuel Sanders. All right, here's the deal. Jamil, you haven't participated. You haven't gotten a credit for anybody. So we'll take Jarvis Landry. We'll take Jarvis Landry. We'll take the reception monster. All right. That's what it is. All right, here's our team. Okay? Cam Newton, Joe Mixon, Melvin Gordon III, John Brown, Chester Rogers, Jarvis Landry, Austin Hooper, Carlos Hyde, Jets defense. That's a $1 million lineup, baby. And most importantly, Jimmy is going down. Did any of you guys participate on Jimmy's live feed earlier? Is his team as good as mine? I know it's not. Damn right it's not. And then Derek Dimes is going live right after me here. Or I don't know, he might even be live now, or he might be going live later. But definitely go participate with Derek if you want. But Team Benny, we're taking it home, baby. We're taking it home. I don't know. I think we're betting like $100 a piece on it. Me versus Jimmy versus Derek. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Definitely go over and help Derek Dimes out. I won't get mad. Give him all the wrong players. Tell Derek Dimes to take, Tell Derek Dimes to take, I don't know, Tyrod Taylor. Tell him we're on the Browns this week. We're going to take Tyrod Taylor. Tell him to take Ryan Fitzpatrick. Tell him to take Sam Bradford. All right, guys. No. I'm just kidding. I love Derek Dimes. Dimes. Hey, it's gonna be some fun competition. Help him out. Help Derek come try and beat it. You know, we're gonna win $1 million. We're gonna try and beat Derek Dimes. We're gonna try and beat Jimmy. Derek Dimes is my man. Jimmy is my man. Guys, it's Ghost Picks, ATS.com, the #1 sports consultant in the business. I truly enjoy working with all of you guys every single day. I know that there's been some slumps happening and stuff like that, not just for me, but for everybody around. But I will be here every single day, dropping free content, win or lose. I enjoy working with you guys. Yeah, it's Ghost Picks, baby. Let's get money. And NBA, man, I killed it again yesterday in NBA. We had the under on the Warriors and the Lakers, 233. And then we had the Rockets, -4. And then we had the Brooklyn Nets, +2 against the Knicks, I think. Yeah, They were +2 against the Knicks. That was another 3-0 day in NBA. We're building momentum headed into the NBA season, and I really look forward to working with you guys with that. I love the NBA. And that's it. As always, good luck, God bless, and grind on. Much love from me to you. I'm going to put out a video, and then I am certainly going to be... Love it, Roberto. I love me some Giannis. I love me some Giannis Antetokounmpo. But anyway, I'm going to put out a free play video, and then I'm going to go gamble a little bit at the casino and watch Modest Mouse. All right. Have a good day, everybody. Good luck, God bless, and grind on. I don't even know how to turn this thing off, baby.